Hi guys, and welcome to my new video. Today we're gonna talk about trading volatility. I'll show you what volatility is, then I'll give you a complete guide step by step how you can make money trading volatility and how you can benefit from falling markets. Make sure to watch the whole video as this guide is going to be very detailed and you can learn a lot. In the first part of this video, we're just gonna talk about what volatility actually is. In the second part of the video, I'm gonna show you some real-life examples and a complete guide how you can trade UVXY, which is a leveraged ETF for trading volatility. So what is actually volatility? Volatility is a measure of price change during a specified amount of time. When markets are volatile, this means that prices are changing fast in a short period of time. On the other hand, non-volatile markets refer to markets where prices change very slowly or remain totally unchanged. Instead of trading on the price either rising or falling, you're predicting whether or not it will see movement in any direction. So how does it actually work? So for example, when stocks fall fast, there will be a huge spike in volatility because the prices are just changing very fast. So for example, if stocks are falling or something happen in the stock market. So yeah, usually a falling market means, so for example, Nasdaq or S&P 500 means that there will be higher volatility. I usually only trade volatility when the markets are falling or something crazy happen in the stock market and there will be a huge spike in volatility. The higher the level of volatility, the more movement in the price. This movement can be either way, so up or down. So over here in this chart we can see volatility index, VIX, shortly known as VIX. You can see that almost every 3 months there will be quite a huge spike in volatility. I do not trade actually this index, but I trade ETF called UVXY, which we were gonna talk about later. And you can see, like, for example, in this spike, that means that there was a huge spike in volatility, but on the other hand, the stock market was falling. So when it's going up, the stock market is gonna go down. Also over here after 3 months, and also over here. Yeah, so there are quite a few spikes. Right now, VIX is trading on the lower level. So it's trading at $17. So it's like a really low level for volatility. We don't see this level quite often, but when it happens, and that's a great time when you should be prepared and maybe open a new volatility trade and make a lot of money. Let's take a look at the list of best ETFs for trading volatility. So as I mentioned earlier, I usually trade this ETF. It's called UVXY. You can see that the year-to-date price change is almost minus 50%. We're gonna talk more about why it is like this later in the video, but you can see that it's not a good stock or an ETF to hold for a long period of time. Another popular index or ETN is VXX, also SVXY. This one is also for trading volatility, but when the volatility keeps falling and keeps going down, this stock is going up, or I mean ETF. So you can see that the price change is actually positive in this one. And the one I'm usually trading, UVXY, so when the stock market is going down, then this ETF is usually going up because there's a spike in volatility. And yeah, also VIXY is a popular one, but it's also for trading volatility when actually the stock market is going down. So why is it so popular to trade volatility? As you can see, you can make a lot of money trading volatility. There are huge potential gains. even though it's very risky and you should really know what you're doing, because otherwise you're gonna lose a lot of money in a very short period of time. Usually there are like maybe 2 or 4 times a year great opportunities when you can actually enter a trade based on my strategy and make a lot of money. At this chart we can see that this is a chart of UVXY, that for example yeah, in 2020 there were like 1, 2, 3 and 4 like really great opportunities where you could make at least like 50% or up to 1000% or more than 1000%. So if you entered this trade with, let's say, $1,000, you would make almost like $10,000 in less than 2 weeks, I'd say. Why there was like such a huge spike in volatility over here? It was because there was a stock market crash caused by COVID-19. So yeah, this is what happened and many people made a lot of money. So let's talk about correlation between the stock market and volatility index. So as I mentioned earlier, when the stock market is going down, as you can see right over here in this green box, we can see that there's usually a big spike or a huge rise in volatility. So in November 2020, this is what happened. There was like the stock market fell down by, let's say, maybe 10%, and there was a huge rise in volatility where you could make maybe around 50% trading UVXY. This is what I'm always looking for. I only trade UVXY when actually the stock market is falling, because usually when the stock market is going up, like over here, there's no like a huge difference in volatility, or I'd say that the volatility keeps falling down, as you can see right over here. Yeah. And then in March we can see another, let's say, like a dump or a fall in the stock market, and again there was like a small rise in volatility where you could also make quite some money trading UVXY. Let's talk about more about my strategy of how I trade volatility. So usually I only trade the ticker symbol UVXY, which is a leveraged ETF for trading volatility. As I already mentioned, when stocks and the market is falling, UVXY will go up. And on the other hand, when stocks and the market is rising, UVXY will go down. So I'm always looking for this scenario when the stock market is actually falling, there's some bad news in the stock market, something happened, like for example COVID-19 in 2020, the stock market was crashing and going down real fast, and the UVXY went going up. In 2020, when this happened, you could make probably like 1000% trading volatility, even if you are not like always completely right. But on the other hand, you can always lose a lot of money when you are not right. UVXY is leveraged volatility ETF. So this is the case why there is a time decay, and it's not a good idea to buy this ETF and hold it like for, let's say, a period of 1 year or maybe longer. Because of the time decay, you will always lose money. So you are always just looking like for the spikes of volatility. So this is the COVID-19 crash. This is when Trump announced that they're not gonna sign an agreement between China and the US regarding the trade deal. And yeah, so let's say if you bought it at the top of the COVID-19 crash, you would lose almost all of your money, because UVXY is trading at around $5 right now, so it's like a really low level for this stock. Okay, so this is actually how I exactly trade UVXY ETF. I'm always looking for RSI in the stock market, or let's say like in Nasdaq. This is the chart of Nasdaq 100 index, and the RSI of the stock market, or let's say Nasdaq, must be above or let's say around 70. So I'm always looking like for these levels, like when the RSI above 70 usually indicates that the stock market is overbought, and there will be a possible reversal in the stock market. So these are all of the levels I'm looking for. So RSI in Nasdaq must be above 70. Stocks must be overheated, so they must be going up for quite a long time. So let's say like for 2 or 3 months. On the other hand, I'm looking for RSI in UVXY below or around 30 level. So we're gonna go through this in the next slide. And UVXY must be also trading flat. No crazy price movement in UVXY, and then you have to just wait for a good entry position. It's usually a first green day when candle closes above yesterday's close in UVXY, and then I usually enter a trade with a stop loss of 10% or more. It depends on the day I'm having or the risk I'm taking. So just remember that for Nasdaq 100, I'm always looking for RSI above 70, and the stock market and the stocks must be overheated. When they usually hit RSI above 70, you can see a reversal like over here. The RSI was trading around 80, and then there was a fall in the stock market also over here. There was just like a small fall in the stock market, and also over here a small fall, and again over here. So these are usually like the 4 opportunities I'm looking for in 1 year. So as we already mentioned, I'm looking for RSI in UVXY, the ETF I'm trading. It must be trading below or around 30 level, just like over here. And here and here, and I'm always only looking for a daily chart. This is a daily chart, as you can see. So the RSI in UVXY must be around 30 or below 30. The next step I'm looking for is no price movement in UVXY. So it's sort of like a plateau in volatility. So what I mean by that, I'm looking for basically a resistance in UVXY. So let's say like in this area we can see that the UVXY was just falling down for quite a bit, and then it found like a resistance. So let's say like a plateau, you know, like a table. So we can see that the price stopped falling further down, and after that it started just like going up for quite some time. So this is the trade I'm looking for, where you can make money. And again, there were like 4 plateaus or resistance levels in volatility. I do not enter a trade when it's just like going down and I think that it could start going up. Like let's say over here, there was the RSI was trading like around 30 level, but there was no plateau or the price movement was still big. So UVXY was just falling quite a bit, and this is not a good time to enter the trade. So when these 2 things actually happen, so the stock market is overbought, is trading around above or around 70 RSI level, and the UVXY is trading around 30 or below 30 level, that's when I usually enter trade. So as we already mentioned, I'm always looking like a plateau, a table in the stock market, and after this time I enter the trade. It's usually I just wait for the first green day when candle closes above yesterday's close in UVXY. So you can see like a lot of red candles over here, so I would just wait like for green, or in this case a black day. Then I enter the trade and I wait for a few days. I always set up a stop loss at around 10% or more below entry level, because that's the risk I'm usually willing to take. Let's go quickly through my strategy once again. You have to be looking for RSI in UVXY below 30, and the stock market must be overheated or above 70 level, as we already mentioned earlier. UVXY must be trading flat, so the price movement there has to be like a very little price movement. So you can see that over here the UVXY was trading just around $20. Over here it was also just like around $16. So this is what you're looking for. It's not gonna be perfect all the time, but this is what we are always looking for, so no crazy price movement in UVXY. Then I usually just wait for the first green day when candle closes above yesterday's close. So the perfect time when you could like enter UVXY would be over here when it actually closed above the previous low of this red candle, but it's also not always perfect. So yeah, just go with the flow, and when you think it's a good time, then when you should usually enter this trade. And always make sure to set up a stop loss so that you're not going to lose a lot of money. Price action in UVXY is usually really quick, so if you're not correct, you're gonna lose a lot of money real quick. So this is basically my whole strategy. It doesn't work 100%, and there are not like that many great opportunities when you can actually enter this trade. It usually only happens like 2 or 4 times a year, but when it happens you can make a lot of money real quick, as you already saw. For example, in the stock market crash of 2020, when COVID-19 was present and occurred, you could make like tenfold of your money, or more than 1000%. So be careful. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Make sure to subscribe. I'm trying to get 1000 subscribers and 4000 watching hours, so thank you once again for watching. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll make sure to make more of these videos soon.